Hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Penny's Reading Nook. I'm here at the Patch office in Spencer, West Virginia, and you know what? The sun is shining. Oh, it's going to be a warm day. It's a sunny Wednesday. Oh, what more can we ask for? Whew. It is not gray and cold and wet and snowy and yucky. It's coming. We've made it, right? Right. Okay. Well, I've got a book that I'm going to read today, and we also have a science experiment that we're going to do today. So let's jump right in and get started, okay? The name of our book today is called Sky Color. It was written and illustrated by Peter H. Reynolds. I like this book. It's a cute book. That always reminds me of a tie-dyed t-shirt. Whenever I see that picture, I think of a tie-dyed shirt. Marisol was an artist. She loved to draw and paint, and she even had her very own art gallery. Oh, look at the refrigerator. It makes a beautiful art gallery, doesn't it? Not all her art hung in a gallery. Much of it she shared with the world. She painted posters to share ideas she believed in. See, this one says, "Save the ocean." That's a good idea. At school, Marisol was famous for her creative clothes, her box of art supplies, and her belief that everybody was an artist. Looks like she's giving her friend some paints and a paintbrush. It's a nice idea, isn't it? Yes, Marisol was an artist through and through. So, when her teacher told the class they were going to paint a mural for the library, Marisol couldn't wait to begin. Oh, I bet the ideas are already going in her head. The classroom buzzed with the sound of brainstorming. The students talked and sketched, and together they made a great big drawing. Then they marched to the library. "I'll paint a fish." "I'll paint one too." "I'll paint the ocean." And Marisol shouted, "I'll paint the sky." Marisol rummaged through the box of paint but couldn't find any blue. "How am I going to make the sky without blue paint?" The bell rang. It was time to put their brushes down for the day. As she climbed aboard the bus, Marisol kept wondering. All the way home, she stared out the window. You see the sky out her window? The sun lowered closer to the horizon. Boy, isn't that beautiful? Like a beautiful sunset. Later at home, Marisol watched day turn into night. It's a beautiful sky, isn't it? That night, Marisol settled into a deep dream. Oh, look, she has an art gallery in her room. Our pictures are on her wall, too. She drifted through a sky swirling with colors. The colors mixed, making too many to count. In the morning, Marisol stood waiting for the bus in the rain. The sky was not blue, and she smiled. Ooh. It's a good idea to smile in the rain, isn't it? At school, Marisol raced to the library. She grabbed a dish and began adding colors. This one, that one. She swirled the brush to make an altogether new color. That's always fun to experiment with color. Marisol then began painting on the wall. A boy asked, "What color is that?" "That," Marisol said, "that is sky color." Oh, and look, there's their mural in the library. It is finished. Isn't that a beautiful mural? Got their fish jumping in and out of the ocean, And look at the beautiful sky color. I always like seeing beautiful sunsets like that. That makes me happy. They did a great job, didn't they? The end. And that was Sky Color, and it was written and illustrated by Peter H. Reynolds. All right, well now it's time to do our science experiment. And if you know anything about science experiments, sometimes science experiments, you get the results like boom, right now. As soon as you do it, boom, you have a result. And sometimes with a science experiment, it takes time. Might be like maybe an hour, sometimes it might take overnight. So the experiment we're going to do today, it happens to be one of the ones that's going to take a little bit. Now that's where the fun part comes in. I'm going to start the experiment right here where you can see what to do. But I'm not going to tell you how the experiment ends, and I'm not going to show you a picture of how the experiment ends. If you want to know how the experiment ends, you have to do the experiment at home. But it's a really simple experiment. I bet you have a lot of the stuff already at your house, okay? So for this experiment, we're going to need some cups. I've got little six clear cups. Now if you have little like mason jars or jelly jars at your house that are clear, you can use those too. You just want it to be clear so you can see through them, okay? So let's see if I have 6 cups. Boy, I hope I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I have 6 cups. Check, got that. Then I need a spoon. Check, got the spoon. Then I need some water. Check, I've got that. And then I need some food coloring. I bought my box of food coloring at our local Dollar Tree for $1. I did not know they had food coloring at Dollar Tree, and I found it. So in my box of food coloring, it always comes with 4 colors. And what we're going to be using red, blue, and yellow. Put the green back in the box because we don't need the green, okay? Then I need a pair of scissors. Check, got it. And then I need some paper towels. So I'm sure you guys have this stuff already laying around your house, okay? Now then, to begin, and the name of the experiment is called Walking Water. And that's all I'm going to say. Walking water, okay? All right, so now let's begin. Let's get our cups. We're going to place our 6 cups in a circle, okay? God, well, boy, Penny, that's not a real good circle you got there, Penny. Need to work on that a little bit, don't I? Okay, now, in 3 of the cups, we're going to put water in just 3 cups, okay? A little bit of water in this one. Okay, so cup number 1 gets water. Cup number 2, no water. Cup number 3, water. Cup number 4, no water. Cup number 5, yes, we need water in cup number 5. And cup number 6, nope, no water. Okay, and you want about the same amount of water in each cup, okay? So we're kind of going to eyeball that and see that we get the same amount of water in each cup. All right, got it? Got it. All right, now the next step of our experiment, we're going to add some food coloring. We're going to add color to it, okay? So in cup number 1, we're going to put some red food coloring. Drop, 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 drop. And I always like my colors to be real dark so you can see them. And then we're going to stir that up. Ooh, that's a pretty red, isn't it? Hope you can see that. Let me get my paper towel over here to wipe off my spoon. Okay, cup 1, done. Cup 2, nothing. Cup number 3, we need yellow. Lots of yellow in there. Okay, it always looks orange, and so anytime we do a science experiment at building blocks, the kids will say, but that's not yellow, that looks orange. But it is yellow. There, that one's looking a little more yellow now, isn't it? Okay, so wipe off our spoon. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Cup number 4, nothing, right? Right. Cup number 5 gets, you guessed it, the blue food coloring. All right, in goes the blue food coloring. Oh, that's a pretty shade of blue. Okay, and then we stir that up. All right. And wipe off our spoon again. Okay, so, and cup number 6, remember? Nothing. So we have red, yellow, and blue water, okay? And remember the name of the experiment was walking water. Now comes the paper towel and the scissors, okay? You're going to take your paper towel and we're going to cut it into some strips. Now I'm making my strips a little on the smaller side. You might want to make yours just a little bit bigger, okay? And then I got one really big one there. Let's trim that one down. Okay, and then we need our other one. Got to have 6 strips of a paper towel, okay? Do you have an idea of kind of where I'm going with this? I don't know. Just have to wait and see, because remember, I'm not going to tell you how the experiment ends, and I'm not going to show you a picture. So if you want to see it, you have to do it at home, okay? Now, we might need to spread our cups out just a little bit. I think I've got them right. So we take our paper towel, we're going to stick it in cup number 1 in that red water, and then over there in the second cup, okay? Got it. Whoa, it's taking my paper towel. You can't do that. Paper towels might be too long. I think I'm going to trim my paper towels down a little bit. Let's do that. There we go. We'll get our paper towels trimmed up. Okay, so now we've got 1, 2, cup number 3. Paper towel goes in the yellow. You want it down there in the yellow. And then over into the second cup. Okay? Now we take our next paper towel into the yellow water and then over into the empty cup. Okay. Next paper towel, where do you think I'm going to put this one? You're right. Hello, I'm going to put it in the blue water. So in the blue water it goes. And then over into the cup. My paper towels are not wanting to cooperate with me this morning. All right. Now into, you guessed it, the blue cup. Into the blue cup. Over to the empty cup. And the last one, where do you think it's going to go? Any ideas? You got it. Into the red water. And over then into the other empty cup. Okay? Now, can you kind of see where the water is starting to walk? If you look, it's kind of walking up the paper towel and it's going down into, it's just following the paper towel. It is walking water, okay? So I've got red, yellow, and blue are your 3 primary colors, and then I have 3 empty cups. And that is where this science experiment is going to end, because remember, I said I wasn't going to tell you how it ended and I wasn't going to show you a picture, because I want you to do it at home so you can see. And if anybody does this experiment with home, let me know. Let me know what happened, okay? And if maybe you want to send a picture, you can do that too, so we can see what happened in your walking water experiment. All right? So that's it for me today. See you soon, raccoon. Bye-bye.